Greetings, everyone. Excuse me. This is me again, Zahra, ex-Muslim, ex-Shia. Come to help the Muslims see for themselves and decide. And the Shias too, please join me. So I was doing my research as I was always searching about Karbala too. What is it? Is it true? I haven't titled this, given a title to this note. So is Prophet Muhammad a warlord? I saw really funny ayats, and then I started to share it. This is how I began as an ex-Muslim. Then, so when I went to Surah 33, ayat 13, seeing this, and when a section of them said, "O people of Yathrib, now there is no place for you to stay, O people of Yathrib." It's not actually it is in the Quran ayat, O people of Yathrib. So it should they put here what is in the Quran ayat in brackets. So you see, I don't know how to say this. It's better if you, unfortunately, you'll have to be old enough to, if you understand the Arabic of the Quran and or in your language, then examine these Quran ayats, go through them. So I went through them before asking, now, okay, you've asked, let's say you've asked all your religious scholars, Quran experts, you've read the commentary, tafsirs and all, but also do your own research. Like, it could be the religious scholars, like even the Shias could be sugarcoating it and giving it through how they see it, but see it here, see what actually is this, right? So I was seeing here it says, "Oh, people of Yathrib," and like taking Surah Hashar ayat, going to Surah Hashar ayat, I saw that they broke in their houses, Allah cast terror into them, banished them. All this, right? So do your own research also, uh, and see what you find without, that influence of Quran experts and Muslim religious scholars. So in Surah Hashar ayat 2, they were banished. Why were they banished? Go to also, so I went like Banu Qurayza. First of all, I was like, what's his name? Ghalib Kamal. I was seeing the Banu Qurayza. It was, he fought against the Banu Qurayza, and this is what he did to the Banu Qurayza, beheading them. I was like, where does it say that, right? So I did my search on Google, and then, from Ibn Ishaq. So I looked at the other side also, what the ex-Muslims were saying on the Banu Qurayza, not only our Muslim Quran experts and all this, right? And about who really. So then I started to analyze these ayats, right? Like Surah 33 at 13, taking Surah, I haven't brought Surah Hashar ayat 2 here. And what Salahuddin, Saudi Arabian, told me was that about Surah Hashar, that they attempted an assassination on Prophet Muhammad. Okay, so but I was trying to tell him, no, it's this person who is this prophet and is Allah. Something crazy. This is like wicked, something very diabolical. Like, oh, people of Yathrib, a section of them were saying, oh, people of Yathrib, now there is no place for you to stay. So turn back. So the footnote of Maududi is on this ayat. That is when the Bani Qurayza also joined the invaders. So the invaders that are not the Muslims, the invaders, who are the invaders here? The hypocrites had a good excuse for defection, turning away, absconding, running away. And they started asking the Prophet for leave to go and protect their houses and families. Like in Surah Fatah, the Al Arabs were saying, Baduans, they're not Baduans there, they're Arabs, right? I saw Surah 8. Oh, it's here, Surah 48, ayat 16. Say to those, oh, I haven't put the transliteration, sorry. So I did this quickly so that I can, it's very late here, and I'll get into trouble for disturbing perhaps the neighbors. The 48 ayat 16 says, say to those who remain behind of the Baduats, no, the Al Arabs, right? So 48 ayat 16. I hope I don't lose my live stream. Sometimes it just ends without me knowing that it has ended. So, since they didn't want to fight or go and help him, we have this. So I did a research analyzing, examining the Quran ayats, taking these ones long time ago. But you thought that the messenger and the believers would never return. Desert Arabs. Oh, these are the desert Arabs, yeah? So not only the Jews, but the desert Arabs. I say to you that Al-Arabi. Al-Arabi. Arabi. Not Arabi, but Arabi. Desert Arabs, perhaps. But not Bedouins. It doesn't say Bedouins here. Kept us busy. This means like we've given the name to the desert Arabs. They've given Bedouins, right? Oh, kept us busy, our properties. And they didn't want to fight. So there are some, the Quran ayat says, another says that they are very, Surah Hashar, right, they're very, like amongst themselves, they fight like anything, or maybe another ayat in the Quran, I don't know where in this, which surah, they, they fight on things, nafsa nafsi, on just egoistic ways, due to their ego, they fight, and they're very, okay, so this, I don't know how to say it. Okay, so I looked at this ayat, and then going back to my notes. They're saying, leave us alone, we're busy with our family business and our family property. And then I looked at this side, Surah 33 at 30. And I wasn't that eloquent, so I had to struggle. And even now it's difficult for me. Let's see if I can show you what I saw. And when a section of them said, "O people of Yathrib, O people of Yathrib, now there is no place for you." O people. Okay, let's go to Surah 33 at 13 also. It actually says, right, people of Yathrib. Yathrib is, that was, Medina was Yathrib before. Oh, people, Ya Allah, of Yathrib, no stand, maqam for you, so return. And so now we are told the hypocrite said and asked permission, a group of them from the Prophet, saying, indeed, our houses are exposed, and not they were exposed, not they were exposed, right? So right. So they were lying here again. Not they wished, but to flee. They wanted to flee from. These are cowards that wanted to flee. So these were the hypocrites who wanted to flee from didn't want to help Prophet Muhammad. Now come, Shias come. Why did Imam Hussain in Karbala say, leave me? Huh? I want to, so now as a Shia looking at it, right? But Imam Hussein said, leave me, go. They only want my life. You don't even have to help me. I, um, like, take away that vow, the pledge and all this, right? And leave. You're safe. You won't go to hell. But here his Nana, oh, Imam Hussein went to save the Nana's true religion. Those were the hypocrites trying to show that Islam is like this, fight, help the Prophet. You have to help the Imam too, and all this. So now looking at it through the Shia, what I was told, but it was they who wanted to fight and all this. And Imam Hussein has said, leave me, they only want me. So Shias, Karbala, Karbala mein kis garib mara gaya. Ah, where is it? Can't find it. But Shias, he said, leave me, go. They only want me. This is not the religion. I mean, what he's saying is when all avenues of peace are closed, then you go for the battle. Just don't go for the battle because God is testing you with fitna and all this. Or Surah Ali Imran, fight. Anyways, here they don't want to help the Prophet. So they're saying our houses are exposed. And they want to flee from the battle. So let's read more of the footnote, which they said had been endangered. Whereas at the time, the Prophet was responsible for the defense and protection of all the people of Al Madinah, even the Jews. It was their land, it was Yathrib, right? Here it is Yathrib in the ayat. Oh, people, they're called, oh, people of Yathrib. Must have sneaked in through the Quran. Not the true one, right? Imam Ali has, and it's gone to Imam Mahdi. When will he come to correct me here on all the verses I've done and shown you? When will Imam Mahdi bring the true Quran? Shia? Sorry, I don't mean to. Okay, I'm being sarcastic. Sarcastic. Allah taunting to nahi karo. Zahara. Daunting. And now there is no place for you to stay. No, I'm not playing the victim. To turn back. And then we see when a section of them also was seeking permission from the Prophet to leave the battlefield, saying, our houses are exposed. How could they be exposed? Something, and if they had been entered upon from all its regions, and fitna had been demanded of them, they would have done it and not hesitated over it, except briefly. So of course they're going to fight if they had been entered upon from all its sides. Regions and fitna had been demanded of them. But if they had been entered upon from all its sides, now who wants them to be the Bedouin Arabs, the Arabs here? Surah 48 ayat 16, say to those who remain behind of the Bedouins. Now they don't want to fight. These are the Arabs, that desert Arabs, who said, we are busy with our family and our property, right? Surah Fat ayat, the 11th or which one? What are they told here? Surah 48 ayat 16. Say to those who remained behind of the Bedouins, you will be called to face a people of great military might, just because they didn't help Prophet Muhammad. You may fight them, they didn't obey Prophet Muhammad, which will come, or they will submit. So if you obey, Whom? The Prophet? Allah or the Prophet? Another shirk coming. Surah 48, same Surah at 9. So that all of you may all believe in Allah and His Messenger and support Him and revere Him and celebrate Allah's glory morning and evening. So sabbihu means glory, right? Ruhu. And help Him and support Him, meaning Allah and His Messenger. So shirk happening, right? Together with Allah. Do not make a distinction between Allah and His Messenger. Messengers. Another Quran ayat. Not Allah, and there's no mention of Allah here. So Allah is not, Maududi hasn't even put Allah in brackets. But they've assumed that here, this part only means celebrate Allah's glory morning and evening. Actually, it means Allah and His Messenger. I've worked it out and shown you. Celebrate Allah and His Messenger's glory, both in one. He, you see, so they didn't support him, and they didn't support him here, the Arabs, Bedouin Arabs. So you will be faced such calls for people of great military might. But Shia's Imam Hussein told you that this is not my Nana's religion, my grandfather's religion. No, when all avenues of you don't have to help me also on the night of 9th Muharram. He has told, he said, put the lantern off or the candle off. I'll put, you just leave, take the, veil the darkness of the night. There's no force on you to help me. So that all of you may believe in Allah and His Messenger and support Him and celebrate His glory morning and evening. Support Him, revere Him. In this hymn is Allah and the Messenger. But the point for the Shias is, so how I left Shias on this point also, right? Look at this. Imam Hussein saying that they want to show that the religion is like this, right? That if you don't help me, that then it you will be forced to face such a military, great army, military, great military might. Hello, Shias. And are you going to tell me, a Shia is going to come here and tell me that I should consult on this, a Quran, a Shia religious scholar expert? So that I can again be deceived like he is, misled, brainwashed, emotional, how they've turned it around. The imams to tell you, oh, we are the victims, we are the martyrs. Emotional blackmail. So what does Rob Christian say? Emotional damage. So I got an emotional damage you're seeing. Oh, my grandfather was never like this. Imam Hussein proved it with his actions in Karbala, the true Islam. What is the true Islam? Oh, my grandfather would never tell them if they want to be at peace and not want to help him. Just remain with the family and all this. Huh? Shias now, Shias. Shia Islam. Oh, to avail the darkness of tomorrow. They only want me. I'm saving the religion, true religion, Islam. Huh? When is Imam Mahdi going to bring the Quran true? Also, that every living being shall taste death. Another thing is that this Allah is testing you with the trial. So, where does it say that this our houses are exposed? Oh no, I'll come to that. So back to Surah 33 at 13. I think they were saying, oh, people, they were because they don't have a place to stand even. The people, why? Because here, what in Surah Fatah they were told, people of Yathrib, they were Arabs, even though, say to those who remain behind of the Arabs, Bedouins, desert Arabs, you will be called just because they didn't help support him. What is Imam Hussein again saying in Karbala? So for the Shias now, only. Huh? So the person also who came here lately saying to me, where's it? So I'm, all the religious scholars on this are, I've seen commentaries on this, read Shia commentary, multilingual Quran. But what I'm showing you, you won't see in a, fixed commentaries and here and there. See what I'm showing you, how I saw it. And then this is another reason why I said I will stay away from Islam. Not only leave it, but stay away from it. Imam Hussein al Hussein said on the ninth Haram. Ninth, this is how I should search it. Karbala, ninth Haram. Hmm? And what else has come? The ninth of Muharram. That, oh, at least be free. Imam Hussein saying, if you don't follow a religion, at least be free. That doesn't, since it doesn't come from the Prophet, his grandfather. The ninth day of Muharram was the successive third day without water. Suffered greatly from agony of thirst. Kaina, the daughter. Umar's soldiers called. Imam Hussein asked his companions to stay. Abbas asked his companions to stay back, and he said to Ibn Sa'd, where's Imam Hussein and the candlelight, lantern light being? Therefore, not surprising. Go, I give you leave. It doesn't say here. Where does it say I give you leave? Leave me. Huh? But okay, I can't find this. He raised his head and said, I have just seen the messenger of Allah in my sleep. You are coming to us. So also offered Ibn Abbas, leave me and leave me. I, what is that word? Dissolve oaths you have given me. How did he see it? You are all free, my companions, members of my family, my sons and my nephews. Thank God I found it. Everyone to leave without being liable to anything. I release you from the oath, release you from the oath, and excused you all, and you may go free from my obligation, my obligation. They, i.e., the enemy forces, have nothing against anyone except me. Do not feel guilty. The night is dark. Take advantage of the darkness of the night and depart. Huh? Oh, so this is being repeated every year for us Shias in the Majlis. Masahib starts, we start crying. You are all free, my companions, members of my family, my sons and my nephews, everyone to leave without being liable to anything. Hello? So Imam, but here. So what is Imam saying? Okay, he's saying that I'm not Prophet Muhammad, or this doesn't apply to me, this verse doesn't apply to me now, right? Say to those who remain behind of the Badawans, who remained behind of the Badawans. At least it's Surah Fatah, right? And also Surah Fatah. What are they saying to Prophet Muhammad? But wasn't Imam Hussein trying to show you the true Islam that is directly from his grandfather, Prophet Muhammad? Surah Fatah. Or has he 11? Has he deceived you? I see a deception. Is this the true Islam that Imam Hussein showed you? Those who remain behind of the Bedouins will say to you, our properties and our families occupied us. So ask forgiveness for us. They say with their tongues what is not within their hearts. But what if it was true? Would they have been left like, okay, peacefully? No, no. But even if it was true, right? They say with their tongues. Look, Surah Munaf, so they're Munaf. So, so, so they are munafiqs, right? They say with their tongues, they're lying also, they're munafiqs, hypocrites. So, munafiqs. Okay. No, wait. So, now the Shias could tell you that they're a different group, commentary. They're a different group of munafiqs. They're not this munafiqs, generally speaking. Surah Munna in Surah Munafiq. No, no, they are not these munafiqs. These munafiqs, when you tell them, try to do this also. They have taken their oaths as cover. So they averted people from the way of Allah. Indeed, it was evil what they were doing. Surah Tahrim ayat, what your Prophet was doing was evil. Taking an oath and preceding the word of Allah and also acting on him again, without the command of Allah. Surah Anbiya ayat 27. Surah Tahrim ayat 1 and 2. That's because they believed and then they disbelieved. Okay, and when you see them, their forms please you, they're the enemies, beware of them. And when it is said to them, come, the messenger of Allah will ask forgiveness for you, They turn their heads aside, the very arrogant people, and you see them evading while they are arrogant. They evade, but no, no, but this is what your religious Shia religious scholars will tell you about this ayat, Surah Fatah, that and on this side, this is a different group of munafiqun who would never come if they are told, come, ask forgiveness for you. He will come to the messenger of Allah. He will ask forgiveness for you. See how they change it. And these are a different group of munafiq, hypocrites. They say, our properties and our families occupied us. So ask forgiveness for us. Enough, or shall I go on? I will. Is it Shias? I think, wouldn't it be quite, why do you want to push me into the deception of Imam Hussein that I've seen? Forget your religious scholars, Shia dwellers. Huh? I caught Imam Hussein, the deception, the lie of Imam Hussein in Karbala. Oh, I could be intimidating. Ye chikhna, ye chillana. What is this screaming and shouting and passionate? Now don't let me fall back into the deception that I caught Imam Hussein in. Okay? बहुत हो चुका. 1400 years. Deception. Do you think I will go to a lower than Imam Hussein religious scholar? Imam Hussein says here to the family members and all that, leave, they're after me. All of you, they're not after anyone else but me. Is he leaving them alone? No, he's saying, moreover, it's Allah. He's used Allah here. These are Quran ayats. O Prophet, the Baduans who were left behind say to you, we were occupied with our goods and families, so ask forgiveness for us. No, here he would not forgive them because he needs their help and they need to obey him. Not only Allah, but him here. So why didn't said obey him? Surah this also. If you're going to tell me, because the ayah Surah Fat says help him and Allah, help Allah and him, the messenger. Look, when a prophet, so why didn't Zaid, you believe that Zaid was not a hypocrite, he was a good believer, right? Your multilingual Quran, Shia's your commentary. They say with their tongue, okay, they say with their tongues. So leave them alone. If they're hypocrites, then leave them alone. No, they don't want to fight. Okay, they are hypocrites. Leave them alone. No, he's not going to leave them alone. This is not what my Shia Islam was telling me, what Imam Hussein had to prove in Karbala about the true Islam. Leave them alone. No, no. No. Terrible. Really. What nonsense. I caught Imam Hussein deceiving, and you're telling me to go over to that Shia alim. Are you people okay? Do your creative. Be creative. Be fearless. First, question Allah. You claim your right. Question everything. Question Imam Hussein. Question Zain al Abidin. I hope you get the strength to do it. Shias, we die and live for the true religion, right? What happened to you? So I proved, the Quranites proved to me in this way. No one would do research in this way like I've done, maybe. Sorry, I don't mean to be bragging about myself, you see. But I haven't seen anyone on YouTube doing this kind of a research and showing me. Right? Imam Hussein is what? The heart. Surah Yasin is the heart of the Quran. Imam Hussein is the heart of Islam. It is grand sacrifice I've written. It's proven how true Islam is. Saving Islam from hypocrites getting into it and cutting it from the roots and distorting Islam, right? What a hard work and giving us pieces. You will be, say to those who remain behind of the Bedouins. What? Why? Just because they didn't go on this. Leave them alone. You will be, no, He's not leaving them. It's Allah is not leaving them alone. It's Allah saying you will be called to them. You will be called to a people of great military might. You may fight them. Oh, people of Yathrib. Now there is no place for you to even stand. Let me take that translation. So return back. Where are they to turn back? Surah Hasharite comes, the banishment comes. Soon they will be banished. Or Surah 33 ayat 60 and 61, what will happen to them? Hypocrites, different group. Diseased hearts, different group. Rumor mongers, different group. We will arouse you against them, and wherever you find them, accursed, wherever you find them, killed, massacred. Oh, sorry, Imam Hussein. Sorry, Shias, maybe your heart, and my heart is also. But what can I do? I have to put it this way to you now. When will you? ओ शिया तुम लोगों की गैरत कहाँ बीबी बीबी सफिया बिन्त हुवै करी जवेरिया रेहाना बाजार शाम का मंजर बाजार शाम का बाजार है आबिद बीमार है यहाँ what bazaar is this Huwei was killed there but those who were banished who left who were forced to leave their land oh Yathrib oh people of Yathrib what bazaar what market is this and you say Sham ka bazaar hai Abid Bimar. There could be some Bimar. What bazaar? What market is this? When they're being banished from there, they're now going. Rawangi ho rahi hai. Ah, they're leaving Yatr. Rawangi Imam Hussain ki ho rahi hai. Hazrat Abbas, each and every detail you give, how he left Bibi Sughra and couldn't take Bibi Sughra, saying bye to his daughter. Bimar, even Bibi Sughra. Oh, please. Now, what is this? So, when I called the Shias, and now there's no place for you to stay, call the Shias and leave behind your dishonesty and your uh, connection. Even if truth be against your mother, father, parents, rich, poor, Quran ayat, yourselves, right? So I took that Quran ayat. Now tell me. So you're telling me that I misinterpreted these Quran ayats. I've mistook it. Your religious scholars have taken it properly. Shias? How to show you? And mere dil pe, so you don't care. It's what Bibi said. Okay, leave. Even like I've in my dream, who has said? Hazrat Abbas says, I thought. Ummul Baneen, she's in that Imam Barga, right? Karachi, in my dream. She's saying, I only cry for Imam Hussein, not Abbas. Yeah. So you're made to cry only for Imam Hussein, right? Not. So what does that make you? Very pious, very true. Because he had the power, but and what not excuses and why Ummul Baneen only crying for Imam Hussein and not Hazrat Abbas? फातिमा को पुरसा देना है, फातिमा को पुरसा देना है. Condolences to Fatima for her. Only Hussein, only Hussein. Bas ya Hussein, Nadim said word. So this, see this. Now tell me. But how are you going to tell me? Am I wrong? Did I see it wrongly? Look between the lines. There you're telling me, isn't there a contradiction then? So you don't have to help your imam when he's in, like they're going to kill him, they're after him, right? But Prophet Muhammad, even those who said, we don't want to help you, we're busy, please ask forgiveness for us. Those who are busy with their family and their properties. And so, can you blame me for believing in this? That yes, they were telling the truth, that their houses were exposed because you know how because of course their houses have to be exposed, right? When you take Surah Fat ayat, say to those who remain behind of the Badawans, you will be called to face the people of great military. So here, they have to go and face this military grade. You will be called. There's no two hoots about it. I don't know what he did that Allah did to, and then Prophet Muhammad and the believers did to make them fight, face a people of great military might, and you might fight them, or they will submit to you. Right now, their houses are exposed while this is happening. Take hostages of their women. Ugh. And then this is how he must have won, because I was wondering, how did he win if he's a false prophet, right? But how did he win? So then the Quraysh, Makkans, pagan Arabs couldn't help these Jews. They promised to help each other when there was an attack on them. So I saw such a low life that he could take their women hostages and then he won. So the polities couldn't come. Whoever military might he used here, whatever military might he, like the Prophet or the Muslims used here, right? Allah says they will be facing. So they must have arranged it, right? The Muslim Prophet Muhammad, or they will submit. So if you obey, Allah will give you a good reward. It's not fighting here. They're not fighting him. They're not giving him a battle. See also this point. How many other points am I missing? Finish. Shias. I thought you were for the oppressed. Zulm, Allah hates the zalims. O Abraham, my covenant does not reach the zalimun. When I'm proving this, you are telling me that I'm misinterpreting the ayats. What is- So, what kind of brainwashing is this? And when a section of them said, "Oh, people of Yathrib," it's in the Quran ayat, not in brackets. Now there is no place for you. See? So turn back. And then and call to mind when a section of them was seeking permission from the prophet to leave, but also to remain behind, right? This they say to leave, but also to remain behind. Now I'm not that eloquent. So I went back to Surah Fatah. See, I'm taking you back. So what is this? How can I? Now you're telling me I misinterpreted it? Here, O people of Yathrib, you have no place to stand. ए शेर नयस्ताने हैदर Abbas. Maybe a female Qurayza, Banu Qurayza in the marketplace, banished. They're leaving their homeland. क्या इसी दिन के लिए Sorry, I don't. देख सकते थे कहाँ तुम जो ये हालत मेरी बैया खुले सरूं करी. Think of those baduans, women, children. खड़े हैं, standing. You have no place to stand. In your homeland, meaning, oh people of Yathrib, where do you have to stand? So I'm not going to muck up what your religious scholars' commentaries and tafsirs just what is this when I say closely examining the ayats, going through them, seeping through, reading through the lines as a Shia now. And then also when I did this. So you grab that opportunity when you can come here because I don't, oh, you even take that weakness of mine that I can't give prior notice. And then you Shia, one of you Shias grab that opportunity and you come here when I'm on another topic. And the second hour, right, where hardly any people who are following you, who are listening. And using ex-Muslims also. Okay, if you have greater knowledge, please do your you don't have to tell me here. Okay, you can say I can there's some points I can explain better than you. Yes, I have said this. If you eloquent people, but to put me down like that and say how many are following you, or and I have knowledge of this, so follow me. And what are you going to give to me? Huh? What Ex-Muslim Chronicles is giving? How Shias? Oh, are you also using ex-Muslims, the Sunni style ex-Muslims, not the Shia style, to divert my attention? You know, I have little time. I can't, oh, so what dishonesty? I have more knowledge. Come to, okay, then I will give you more. I will come. Okay, Ex-Muslim Chronicles, I found. Even he says that he has more knowledge. Then what does he show? All four Sunni schools saying death penalty for apostasy. But he didn't show the Shia school. He didn't show the Shia schools. Why? I asked my GP, huh? What dishonesty this will not do here. You see, I lost and my mother years and years. What can I expect from you 12 Shias also come here? But dishonesty. Because it is in Prophet Muhammad's blood. It is in him and it is in his imams, the progenies, hereditary imams. And what would I expect from you and your religious scholars, Shias? So I'm going to take a break now because I should keep my voice down. Sorry. Thank you very much. I'll complete it later on or take a. Okay. No, I have to because it's very difficult to come in screencasting. Let me do some Qigong stuff. My light. Where's my light? Disconnected from light. Blinded. No. Deprived of inner light. I have to finish this. They 3 at 14, and if they had been entered upon from all its regions, what is your God saying here? And if the enemy were to enter the town from various directions, and they were summoned to act treacherously. Oh, well, if the enemy was to surround and they were summoned to act treacherously, like run away, they would have succumbed to it and would have shown little reluctance in doing so. Fitna. 321 I-35. I really don't get what your Allah is saying. But something doesn't feel right. Every living being shall taste death, and we shall subject you to ill and good way of trial. Ill and good by way of trial. Sorry, your Allah is saying here that He's going to test you, believers also, with ill and good and by way of trial. Fitna. So, isn't your Allah testing you through these believers also? Is it their fault? He's kept them to test you, test you, test you. Whose fault is it? So he uses disbelievers and polytheists and hypocrites to test you, right? Also, like that, against your faith. But let me assure you, some of them you would say are such cowards they can't even come on the battlefield. They want to run away, they don't want to fight. Some of them are terrible, they want to fight, they're egotistical, jungly, before the advent of Islam, they are so jahil. But didn't Hazrat Yusuf say, I would have become jahil? Surah Yusuf ayat had what? Had not Allah removed these evil women from me? I would have been of the jahil, gone for them. Jahil, ignorant, times of ignorance. So what's the point? Finish it. Uh, Fitna. So jahil. Some of the disbelievers are so, they just want to fight, egoistic, skirmishes, and all the time fighting. But the Jews remained in Yathrib, the polytheists remained in Makkah. And they knew the borders, they respected each other. Then Surah 48 ayat 16 say to those who remain behind of the Baduns, you will be called to a people of great military might. Leave them alone. No. Surah 48, same Surah Ayat 9, we're going back. so that all of you may all believe in Allah and His Messenger. Make sure not to make a distinction between Allah and His Messenger. Quran ayat says. But how you take that Quran ayat? There's another Quran ayat not to make distinction between His messengers, Allah's messengers. But the one that says not to make a distinction between Allah and His messengers means that you support Him, meaning Allah and His messenger, and revere Him, meaning Allah and His messenger. So support Him. So they have to support Him, these Bedouins. But they said, we are busy with our family and this phase. Where are they giving them a fight? I was told that when all avenues of peace are closed, then go for the battle. And if the hypocrites don't want to fight you, then don't fight them. Quran ayat, right? Or the disbeliever doesn't want to fight you, then don't fight them. Now, these ones who claim to be Muslims, but they're hypocrites, huh? They don't want to help the messenger. Support him. No. Even they are not left alone. Okay, you are hypocrites. You don't want to fight. You are the hypocrites. Leave them. No, even they are not left. You will be called to face a people, meaning a people of great military might. You may fight them or they will submit. So if you obey, meaning because they disobeyed the messenger, facing such a great military, they will be. It says here, you will be called. Allah will make sure the Muslim believe who broke the, uh, you know, Allah will cast terror. Surah Hashara is Surah Hashara 2. So now have they assassinated Prophet Muhammad, attempted or anything? They just didn't support him. Face Shias in this. If you're going to what are you going to tell me? Now come and tell me which religious scholar of yours shall I follow? Which knowledgeable, huh? Oh, you want me to Shias. Oh, I found a nice what app of great knowledge. I'm an ex-Muslim and I have very great knowledge. Even Ex-Muslim Chronicles says that in his video, one of his videos. But what is he showing? Sunni. Quran only says minority. He's not showing Shia. Islam to you. And how could you? You are the greatest deceivers, Shias. If you have done this, and I suspect you want to divert me, distract me, and I will not have it. You understand this and fully understand it. Makar, treacherous. Your Allah is treacherous. Makar. I have to go. I get angry. Sorry. Stop this. Dishonesty, Shias. I suspect from you here on my live streams and elsewhere on YouTube